What's up, military millionaires? Today I want to talk to you about how to buy a second home and more with the VA loan. Have you ever wrongly heard that you can only use the VA loan once? In my longer article and series of videos about the VA loan, I tell how I have missed out on over $10,000 due to a lender talking me out of using the VA loan because he said I couldn't use it more than once or whatever. Like, it was just, yeah. Today, I want to show you how to buy a second home with the VA loan in order to help you avoid the same mistake. Now, because of the incredible value you will receive from this video, I can't give away this information for free. So please smash the like button and subscribe to the channel to help YouTube realize that this video is worth pushing to other service members. Thanks, fam. These are the most common justifications you can use to buy a second home with the VA loan. Moving due to work, whether that's a PCS or after the military. The Department of Veterans Affairs understands that you will get moved around a lot while in the military. For this reason, you are able to use the VA loan again when you PCS. The same holds true if you are out of the military and you get relocated due to your job, assuming you move over 50 miles away. Obviously, if you quit working at McDonald's and then begin working at Burger King in the same town, you cannot buy the home next door to your current home. The intent of the VA loan is to help service members get into homes, not buy entire neighborhoods for 0% down. The second reason is upgrading to a larger home because of a growing family. If you have more kids on the way, you can upgrade to a larger home. For example, if you live in a 2-bed, 1-bath and have a second or third kid on the way, in this instance, you would be able to use the VA loan again in order to upgrade to a 3 or 4-bedroom home. The third reason is purchasing a smaller home due to financial distress, divorce, or loss of dependence. If you find yourself unfortunately in financial distress, divorced, or with fewer dependents for whatever reason, then when you purchase the current home, you can purchase a smaller home to downsize your costs. I hope you never find yourself in any of those situations, but it is nice to know that you can downsize to provide a lower cost of living for yourself. Fourth way is after selling the first home you purchased with the VA loan. Now, this one's straightforward, but if you sell your home, you can buy another home with the VA loan in your area. Ta-da. The fifth way is after refinancing your home into a conventional loan or out of the VA loan. So you're also able to refinance your home into a conventional mortgage once you have enough equity in the home, generally 20%, but that differs from lender to lender, right? Now, if you refinance out of the VA loan, you are free to use it again in your area. Also, I have other videos on strictly on refinancing and when to do it and how to do it, so check those out. Now, there are some other stipulations, right? So the bottom line is that if you can articulate why you need to use the VA loan a second time to your lender and they sign off on it, then you'll be in the clear. Now, that being said, don't lie to your lender to game the game on this front, right? Mortgage fraud is a real thing and a federal offense, so don't get wrapped up in it. Just stay away, right? You should absolutely maximize your VA loan benefit, but do it ethically. Now let's talk about this pesky entitlement issue, right? So when you use the VA loan for the first time, there's no longer a limit to how much money you can borrow, depending on bank overlays, right? And your personal finances. That being said, for any subsequent purchases, you still have to worry about the VA loan entitlement amount. Now, this can get a little complex, so hang on tight, but I'm going to try to make it as simple as possible. Now, the Department of Veterans Affairs guarantees 25% of the mortgage amount. That's how you can get in 0% down, because the VA is effectively saying, we guarantee that they'll pay this, or we will if they don't, right? Now, if your certificate of eligibility, COE, shows that you have $100,000 worth of entitlement remaining, then you can purchase a home for $400,000 with 0 down, or more, provided you are able to pay 25% of the amount of money you go over your remaining entitlement. For example, if you bought a $500,000 home with $100,000 worth of entitlement remaining, you would need to pay $25,000 down. $100,000 eligibility equals $400,000 purchase plus 25% down towards the extra $100,000 that you're borrowing for this $500,000 home. Hope that made sense. The COE entitlement limits will vary depending on where you live in the nation. Let's talk about how your first VA loan affects your entitlement. Let's say that your first VA home loan was $200,000, which means that you used $50,000 worth of your COE. If you're looking to purchase your second home in San Diego County, where the 2021 VA loan limit is $753,250, you will have a remaining COE of $138,312.50. which would allow you a maximum purchase price of $553,250 before you would need to be required to put any money down. So run that back, $753,250 is the local entitlement amount. Divided by 4, because they're only covering 25%, that's $188,312.50 COE, right? Then you take out the $50,000 entitlement that you used on your first home, right? The one that was $200K that you already bought. That gives you $138,312.5 in remaining certificate of eligibility, like entitlement, which means that if the VA covers that amount, you could borrow $553,250 in purchasing power, and then anything over that, you would have to pay 25% down for every additional dollar borrowed. Hope that made sense, right? I'll link to the information on VA loan limits per county for 2021, but it changes, so you can just Google that. One-time entitlement recoup. So look, if you sell your home, you can recoup your entitlement once. It isn't an automatic process though, so like some people believe it is. So the restoration process needs to be done by the veteran, and the paperwork can be done online or by filling out a request for COE, right? The VA form 26-1880. And then you take that to the regional VA processing center. Now, residual income. So when you move out of your first residence and decide to rent it out, 75% of the gross rental income can be counted towards your debt to income ratio. Now that's a nice touch because it means that your first home will actually help you qualify for the second mortgage, or for the mortgage on your second VA loan purchase, as opposed to hurting your qualifications. The best thing you can do here is ensure that the rental income you generate covers the mortgage payment on your first home. Ideally, you want it to cover all of your expenses, but at least make sure it covers your mortgage. This is why you need to buy your home as an investment instead of just a home. I've got so many videos on this, house hacking, VA loan, check them out, ask me questions, happy to talk about it. Now, the bottom line here is that the VA home loan is an incredible benefit, and you should definitely take advantage of it more than once. Using the VA loan to house hack is my personal favorite method for beginning your real estate investing journey, and I hope you will take advantage of it. Yes, you can use the VA loan multiple times. There are stipulations surrounding your specific situation, but you can use the VA home loan more than once. Now, I hear all the time people still saying that you can't use the VA loan more than once, and still saying that there's a limit on your first purchase. And just, there's so much misinformation out there about the VA loan because people just pass down what they've heard instead of doing some research. So I would just ask that if you got some value out of this, share this with someone. If you hear someone say one of those things, share this with them, or just share it on your Facebook or wherever, or pass it around. Help service members and veterans understand you can use your VA loan more than once, how to use your VA loan more than once, and that you can buy more house than you might think. There's a lot of misunderstanding and misconceptions about the VA loan, but it's incredibly powerful if used correctly. Check out some of my videos about house hacking, but if you didn't already, like the video, subscribe to the channel, and share this with some veterans to help them learn how to use their VA loan again. Have a great freaking day.